Between watching the progression series of SEMO, Rare Hunters, and Slifer Slackers from Team APS and various other communities, I think it's time I start my own run at a progression series with my dear friend, Killer Dustin. Here's the rundown. I will start off with Starter Deck Yugi, and Killer Dustin will start off with Starter Deck Kaiba. And shortly after, we will then be opening 24 booster packs of each mainline booster box. Side sets may be introduced in the series later on. And then we will edit our decks with the cards that we pull and play a best 2 out of 3. The winner of the match will be able to attend a sneak peek for the next set, and will receive an additional 5 booster packs for a total of 29 booster packs when they open their box. While the loser is able to spin a wild card wheel, which grants the loser of the match a card of their choice from the previous booster box, ranging from a common all the way to a secret rare with the lower odds for the higher rarity. And if they happen to pull a secret rare ticket, it can be used for any card in the set, not just secret rares. With that all being said and done, let's jump into this progression series.
All right, and welcome back to episode, I guess, technically 3 if we're going to consider like the Star Decks like the pilot show. But yeah, we're going to be doing Metal Raiders. Honestly, Metal Raiders is a pretty fantastic set. It does a lot of great things at this point in time to kind of breathe in some new life, being more effect monsters. Because considering with the Star Decks and also LOB, we've had very, very limited effect monsters. And almost every monster in this one is basically an effect, so it kind of pumps in new strategies. Not only that, but it also includes some fantastic fan favorite cards like the Gate Guardian. I really don't want to pull this, by the way. But we also have some pretty usable cards here, such as the Summon Skull, great tribute summon monster, Change of Heart, Solemn Judgment, one of the best negates that we will have for quite some time. And of course, who could forget of cards like Mirror Force and of course like Horn of Heaven, Set of Tools of the Band. There's just some really great ultra rares in this set. We also do have some fantastic super rares, honestly being the pieces of Gate Guardian. It's kind of funny seeing that these guys have such a great effect. However, generally your opponent's going to play around it, but it is still pretty nostalgic. We also have the Heavy Storm and the Tribute to the Doomed. And we also have the very first hand trap technically being Karibo. Then when we take a look into the commons here, like there's some really good stuff in the commons and rare section. We get Magician of Faith, Sengan, Mask of Darkness, a bunch of like recursion cards from the graveyard back to hand. We also got some interesting strategies such as Shadow Ghoul if you want to fill up with your graveyard. We also have like these attribute buffers as well. And of course, there's also Dark Elf, just a pretty good 2K monster with 1,000. Even if you don't attack with Dark Elf, if you just drop it on the board, it puts this weird pressure where your opponent has to find a way to deal with it. And then looking into the commons, nothing super spectacular. We got things like, of course, like Clown Control becoming a thing a little bit here. We also have Stem Pack actually isn't a bad common. Honestly, really looking forward to this. Jirai Gumo, kind of like the same idea with Dark Elf, but with that being said here, looking forward to get some good pulls. So let's see what we can get in our first 24 packs. All right, and unfortunately, Dustin was able to get a squeaky clean win. So I unfortunately am in the loser poll for this turn, but we are going to be doing the random card wheel. So essentially what's going to happen is I'm going to flip this wheel one time, and then whatever we land on, I can use that as like a redemption card to be able to get whatever card I want from the Legend of Blue Eyes, depending on its rarity. So if I land on common, which I'll probably will, I get a common of my choice. You get the point. You get the point. So with that being said, let's do a roll. I would love a secret rare, by the way. I should have shut up. Okay, so I mean that's fine. There's actually some pretty good commons in LOB between the Skull Red Birds and also like the 2K defense. Actually, no, Aquamador and Giant Soldier are fucking rares. Okay, let's take a look at what LOB has for the commons and then we'll go from there. Unfortunately, I was really hoping for the rares because some of the cards I would have loved to grab are in the rare section. So basically like Fissure would have been great. Any of the 2K defenders had also been good too. And of course, Pot of Greed. I could have had a Pot of Greed, but we're just not in that timeline. So in terms of the commons, so I'm thinking I might actually go for the Follow Wind play, potentially just depending on what we end up pulling for Metal Raiders, because again, the Mountains plus the Skull Red Bird could be pretty decent. But in terms of normals, I think we're just gonna use our tickets to grab. I'm just going to take a Follow Wind, honestly. We're going to take a Follow Wind, redeem the ticket, and just secure myself a copy of it. Not really much else I would want to take, unfortunately. Honestly, we had an absurdly good amount of pulls in LOB, but I'm hoping that we get something that allows us to kind of like actually have a strategy instead of just like, you know, caveman Yu-Gi-Oh. So first off, let's see here. Flip all the cards. Ooh, Witch of the Black Forest. That is actually pretty good. We take that. Starboy, not too bad. Ring of Magnetism is an interesting card, but I don't think we're actually going to equip it to the deck here. Ooh, Magician of Fate. That is actually really good. Magician is good just for recurring or like more powerful spell cards. So we'll probably throw that into the deck, honestly. And of course, Prevent Rat is actually pretty good too, just being with the 2K defense. We take that. We take those. Horn of Heaven for our first ultra rare. Okay, this is good. It's kind of like a pseudo trap hole in a sense that kind of goes for special summons as well. We'll probably add it to the deck, honestly. It's just a way to negate one of our opponent's summons and another Prevent Rat. I like that. Another Witch of the Black Forest. That is actually really good too. Okay, and our third Prevent Rat. Dream Clown is pretty interesting too. Though, unfortunately, since we don't have things like Swords of Revealing Light, I'm not too sure how much mileage we can get out of it. But yeah, not too bad. Milus Radiant, Flame Cerberus, nothing really too noteworthy here. Stem Pack, okay, that's fine. That's fine. Got a Sensor Water Robotics. Oh man, that's funny. All right, next card. Muka Muka for a rare is okay. Thunder Dragon. I just want to pull a few of these cards, just for nostalgia reason. We'll probably won't play Twin-Ended Thunder Dragon, but it's nostalgic. Another Milus Radiant. Paralyzing Potion isn't bad either. Non-machine monster equipped with this card can attack, so it just stalls our opponent a little bit, which is fine to some extent. Gracia Elephantis. I mean, it's basically a 2400 attack, 2000 defense monster. It's not the worst thing, but there's like so many other supers I'd rather pull. Blooming Crown isn't bad, and another Magician of Fate, so that's good to see. Milus Radiant. Stem Pack is okay. Stem Pack is good. We don't complain on that. Especially with being a common. Blooming Crown again. That's good. Blackwind Fire Dragon. Robin Goblin. Yes. Okay, cool. If I could just get one more copy of Robin Goblin, I'll be happy. But I wanted this to be pulled for our rare just because resource restriction against our opponent. I hate to say it and be a piece of shit, but I kind of want to do that. Karibo, yo, we actually got our first hand trap. I think since we started off with Starter Deck Yu-Gi, I'm kind of inclined to play it, but we'll see. Labyrinth, Muka Muka, Harpies. Yo, the Pequeño Moth. Shout out to Ruxin34. Oh, another Robin Goblin. Okay, cool. That's our second copy, so that's pretty good. I mean, Blooming Crown, we got our copies of that for the playset. Tribute to the Doom. Okay. We also got the Baisha Butcher too. I'm actually noticing a lot of darks, which is pretty good. We might go with like a Yami Witch's Apprentice build to kind of like do something similar, but a little bit different from what Dustin's doing. The Tribute to the Doom, fantastic card. We can pitch something, destroy one of Dustin's monsters, and then we can always Monster Reborn it or something. So that's pretty good. Sangan, yo, that's actually good too. Sangan just being really good to search out any monster when it's sent to the graveyard with 1500 attack or less. So that's still pretty good. Heavy Storm. Okay, we're pulling some sauce for the supers. Destroy all spell and trap cards on the field. It's great, great. Yu-Gi-Oh's taught a lot of trust issues with back row, so this is just a way to get around that. Magic Jammer. Wow. Oh, we also got our second copy of Twin-Headed Thunder Dragon. Magic Jammer could be pretty good. Just having more forms of negates is pretty good. But with the fact of this being a 2-for-1, technically, we have to like negate something really good like a Dark Hole, Monster Reborn, whatever. So that still could be pretty good. Milus Radiant, nothing too noteworthy here. Twin-Headed Thunder Dragon, or I'm sorry, Thunder Dragon. There's our third copy. Fantastic. Muka Muka, Prevent Rat. The Unhappy Maiden isn't terrible, actually. For those who don't know, it allows us to just basically end the battle phase when it gets sent to the graveyard. So it's kind of like a negate attack in a sense. But we also did pull a copy of 7-Colored Fish. I believe this is our first copy, but very welcome indeed. 1800 attack. I'm not going to complain about that. And then for the final pack, please give me a 7-Colored Fish and any of the ultras like Mirror Force or Change of Heart, please. Mirror Force, Mirror Force. Another Horn of Heaven. Okay, and we actually got another copy of 7-Colored Fish too. That's actually great. Okay. Honestly, not too bad actually. So taking a look at our spoils here, We got 3 copies of Prevent Rat. Again, that's actually not terrible. Let's see here. So with the 7-color fish, we only did get 2 copies. That's okay. Could be worse. We got more than enough Blooming Crown to start supplementing more monsters here, which is good. Unfortunately, only the 1 copy of the Witch's Apprentice. We did get 2 copies of Witch of the Black Forest as well. But for our spoils, for the foils, we got a Magic Jammer, 2 copies of Horn of Heaven, 1 copy of Heavy Storm, 1 Tribute to the Doomed, Karibo, and Gracilia Elefantis. We also got our Magician of Phase and Robin Goblins. So this is a very interesting pool. It doesn't really give me a clear strategy of what I want to take with the deck, but I think we'll be able to come up with something once we do some deck edits here, shall we?
Alright, here we go with our 29 packs of Metal Raiders. Thanks to that nice win, hopefully we can get some good packs. Let's just flip the cards. Oh, it's been a while since I've opened Metal Raider. Oh, Witch of the Black Forest, that could be good. Could help us fetch some other cards in the future. Cannibal Turtle, I can't imagine a world where we'd use it, but it's an interesting card as a super. Unhappy Maiden. It has a very interesting effect. Sent to the graveyard as a result of battle. The battle phase of that turn ends immediately. Right. Oh, we got some strong hitters. Oh, Muka Muka? Well, depending on what kind of deck we end up, maybe we could see some action from that. A lot of these are just 1500s. Nothing there, nothing there. How about the next one? Let's see. Mirror Force? Holy, okay. Woo. That's a huge, that is so good. I am eager to use this card. They have blessed me with, and with the Tribute to the Doom. Dang, that's really cool. Big Eye is a card I used to play way back when. A Dragumo, good for like if we just want a nice strong 2200 that people can't get over. I mean, I usually don't try for the attack just because I've been scarred by losing half my life points, but very cool pack, very good. What are these openings? I keep pulling like these rares, ultras. Dang. From this, some 1500 beaters, Horn of Heaven. When a monster would be summoned, tribute 1 monster, negate the summon. Yeah, it's 2 for 1. It's not very good, so we probably wouldn't see much play from that. The rest of them are just about 1500 hitters. Maybe recurring a trap. Could recur the Mirror Force. That'd be huge. More 1500s. Ooh, Sangha of the Thunder. Very good card. Very strong 2 tribute. I honestly love the Gate Guardian line entirely. It's one of my favorites. I also just love the characters who play them. Other than that, not a whole lot. Starboy, yeah. I mean, if we go with some kind of water type, maybe. Wisdom, Box. Right, this is the set with all of the, like the pseudo field monster cards, which is kind of interesting. Oh, this is interesting. Oh, Magician of Faith. Maybe we can recur our Pawn of Greed. Castle Illusions. I saw that I got a Pumpkin King of Ghosts earlier, so there's a little bit of synergy there. What else we got? Shadow Ghoul. Interesting. I mean, it's good if we have like rarely long games, but other than that, I can't imagine get much play. Seeing a lot of similar cards as we do this. 7-colored fish. Very strong hitter right there. Thunder Dragon just reminds me of twin-headed Thunder Dragons. I'm also seeing some of the moth line here. I can't imagine I would go with it. It's very hard to pull off, and you need like Cocoon of Evolution. Yeah, Big Eye, another favorite. Ooh, Dark Elf. That's a really strong hitter. I can see myself running this, not only just for the 2000, but maybe if I need that early game advantage, I could just take a little bit of life points and just start swinging over whatever's in my path. Let's see. Oh man, this card is very interesting. I don't think I'll use it, but I always loved how the art of it with its little crest, and it's just a giant elephant who's ready to go. Let's see what. Prevent Rat. That's pretty solid. A nice 2k defender. Another Magician of Faith. See, the next one. 7 Tools of the Bandit. That's interesting. So, in in a sense, if there's a Mirror Force, because he's also playing Yugi, which has like a lot of trap spells, there might be a term if he got Mirror Force, I could just play 7 tools and then I don't have to worry about it anymore. Seeing a lot of Skull Knights, a lot of dupes here. Another Great Moth. And the next one, oh, Suijin. Okay, then we got Sangha and Suijin. Dude, can I see Kazujin? That would be something. Oh, speaking of Twin-Headed Thunder Dragon, there he is. It would be interesting to try and run some form where we're trying to make the HTD and put him on the field. He is 2,800 if you can run the poly, but... And next, Cocoon of Evolution. There's the first one that I was talking about earlier. Harpy Lady Sisters. Interesting card. It takes a lot to get it out, and it's really not that strong for how much work you have to put in, unfortunately. Unless we got, like, a lot, I can't really imagine considering it. Tremendous Fire is interesting. And we got the Gate Guardian, yes! Oh, I can't believe I'm just now noticing that. That is so great. I'm gonna tell you now, if I roll the Kazujin, there's a chance I just take a few L's and try to get the Gate Guardian out. Big fan of this card. Like, very Voltron-esque vibes. And a Black Skull Dragon. Very interesting, very interesting. You actually have this card growing up. I pulled it from a pack, and it was one of my most expensive cards I had when I was growing up. Just thinking, if we have 2 Magicians of Faith, I wish we had more Pot of Greeds, but we could kind of play into the Muka Muka game, potentially? I don't know, we'll see, because that's 2 Muka Mukas so far. They're not strong enough. Let's see what's the next one. Ooh, another 7-colored fish. 1,800 fighters are going to be the bread and butter of what we want in these early packs. Dragon Piper. To the guy who was playing Dragon Capture Jar last time, it would be funny if I started running this. Ooh. Paralyzing Potion. That's interesting. That's 3... Oh! Okay, this one's a good one. Our 3rd copy of 7-colored fish and a Heavy Storm. As often as I see him play so much back row, this card could come in real handy. I'm very curious what kind of deck we end up here. Another Dark Elf, another Dragumo, great. Big hitters, love those kind of cards. Another Prevent Rat, I think that puts us at 3 of that. Oh. Another Shadow Ghoul. Oh, another Dragon Piper. We didn't pull the Kazujin, so I can't run the Gate Guardian. Overall, I would say I'm pretty happy with this. Having the 2 Dragumo is really nice. Some very interesting cards. I'm very curious to what I end up putting together. Yeah, just the Sangha and the Suijin.
All right, and with that being said, we have finally finished deck editing a little bit. We were able to trim it down a few cards more than we had initially. We're still 5 over the 40 card minimum, but I'm actually pretty okay with this. With our polls, we didn't get the exact things I was hoping for, but I still can't complain. We actually got some pretty good cards and things such as Tribute to the Doomed and Heavy Storm. Essentially what we did is we trimmed out some of the cards that were like 14 and below that just really didn't have a whole lot of synergy. We took out the Dark Magician, the Yami, and the Book of Sacred Arts because ultimately just kind of been a little bit of a bricky interactions. We keep in the 2 Blue Eyes into the deck. We added a Flame Cerberus because with Flame Cerberus, I wanted to have another level or 1 tribute monster. And I was trying to find if we had any that were worth using to potentially search which Witch of the Black Forest, but unfortunately there's not. We did pull a King of Yamakai, which I thought would have fit the bill, but it's 30 over the limit. So unfortunately we couldn't use that strat. Because honestly, searching out a tribute monster would be kind of cool. But I digress. We threw in the 7-colored fish, the Blue Wing Crown. These pretty much replace the majority of our monsters here. We still have anything like over 15 as a pretty decent value. We included more monsters with 2,000 defense being able to prevent rats. Again, just good to kind of stall to get one of our monsters tribute summon it. We added the Witch of the Black Forest. We're going to be using the pre-errated version. So basically we're going to get the full power of the effects and the 1 copy of Sangan just for searching. Which is without a doubt probably the better card because it could search out some powerhouses such as Summon Skull and our powerful effect monsters, while Sangan technically could search out our Prevent Rat, Giant Soldier Stone. You get the point. We added the Magician of Fate to recur some of our powerful spell cards that we can use, especially the new additions like Heavy Storm and Tribute to the Doomed. We are putting in 2 copies of Stimpack. Honestly, it's a pretty decent card. It does pump a monster by 700. They do start decreasing attack during our standby phase by 200, but honestly, just having that initial buff is like pretty good. And then we also throw our 2 copies of Robin Goblin and Horn of the Heaven. Honestly, I'm kind of hoping that this does turn out pretty well. I really I think this is kind of a fun card to play with. And of course, Horn of Heavens. Unfortunately, it's a bit more of a costly version of Trap Hole, but it's still a form of removal we can try messing with. And if we just don't like, we can trim it down to 1. And then we actually able to finish up our extra deck here. So with that being said, let's see what Dustin's doing with his deck and then jump into the duels.
Alright, so here's what I got for my deck so far. The goal of it is to try and just really capitalize off of some of these early Yu-Gi-Oh! Attack and defense kind of creatures, and just really try and run with that, and try and get some of our really big boys, like our Blue Eyes and our Sangha of the Thunder and Soijin, out so we can really capitalize off that. So let's just kind of take it card by card. Blue Eyes White Dragon fits the theme, really strong card. We got 1 copy of Login. Metallicaerox, Rogue Doll, 1600, and still trying to press the advantage. Ryu, Inshin Powered. Prevent Ret, we got 3 copies of those. It's a really solid wall on the 2K defense. Having Prevent Ret as well as Giant Soldier of Stone with these giant 2K defense. I'm also running the Shield and Sword that I pulled, just to maybe potentially capitalize off these if I'm finding myself in a position where I can kind of just turn the tables on them. Song of the Thunder and Soijin, very similar cards. They both require 2 tributes. I don't really have any good 5 or 6 star creatures right now that I can really use. So I'm just kind of banking on these 7 to 8 star slots where I can really just capitalize, like no matter what he throws out, like Sangha can just be like, nope, that is 0 attack, or Soijin, same as well. Dragumo, very interesting card, huge attack, 2200 is insane, but it has that really nasty defect where if it declares enough attack, you nearly knock your life points half out. I can see myself maybe taking that risk if I need to build that advantage quickly, but it's such a gamble. I'm Dark Elf, kind of similar, only instead of like taking gambles, you're just straight 1000 for the attack, and it's just a nice solid 2k attack. We did get our copy of Witch of the Black Forest. A really good card. It always nets a card, so I'm thinking like I can either use it to fetch either a Hain or one of our new copies of Magician of Faith, depending on what's already in our graveyard. Or really, if I just need some of the stronger cards in my deck, I can fish out a Dragumo, Dark Elf, fish, if you will, 7-colored fish. It's just very solid. Kuna Evolution, no, I don't plan on doing any sort of bug business, but the 2k defense, pretty solid, so I figured I'd rock it. 3 copies of Hain still. I can't really go wrong with it. The fact that you can just throw something back into their opponent's hand just really opens your opponent up for attacks or for you to kind of build that advantage. And if he ever tributes anything, then you're really capitalizing off of it. 2 copies of Magician of Faith. Didn't get the 3rd copy, but 2 copies are pretty great. Monster Reborn, Pot of Greed, and the list goes on. They're super strong, so if I can fetch those out and use the effect again, I think it's really worth it. Dark Hole, classic, destroy a monster in the field, great for building the advantage, or great if you're just falling behind. Fissure. But that can come in handy, because like, if I'm running behind and he has 1 creature on the board, boom, it's gone. Heavy Storm. He's playing Yu-Gi-Oh! I think in our first early games he was throwing a ton of back row. One of these guys, boom, it's all gone, and there goes his advantage. Copy of Monster Reborn, so solid. Can't go wrong with it. Pot of Greed, it allows me to draw 2 cards from my deck. Classic. Shielded Sword, it's kind of situational, but it gives us an opportunity to go wide with some of our defenders if I'm finding myself just walling up. Tribute to the Doom. Very solid for any like of his big creatures I can't find myself being able to get over. Sort of deep-seated. This one was interesting, and I nearly considered running 2, just because it gives you the attack and defense advantage. But the fact that it always places itself back at the top of your deck makes it kind of difficult, because I don't know if I always want to draw into this. But if it's on the field and I'm already pressing the advantage, it's just going to give me the one-up over anything that he would be playing. Our legendary copy of Mirror Force. I'm so happy to have a copy of this. Hopefully he doesn't have more than one. Whereas I feel very confident in the Magician of Faith. But really solid drop card. Reinforcements. Sometimes it just gives you that extra lead over something that you may need. Grapple. Classic old school Yu-Gi-Oh card. Great for taking out any big things if something comes out and you're just like, and it's gone. Ultimate Offering. This card is insane, and it will help me cheek out some of those 8 and 7 star creatures, the Soijin Sangha and Blue Eyes. And I'm also running one copy of Seven Tools of the Bandit. There, with the introduction to Mirror Force in Metal Raiders, I feel like having one copy of this is pretty good. It may find itself being switched out with something in the side deck. I added all of our random fusions that I've been getting just as kind of a memes for the extra.
All right. So, with that being said, we finished editing our, what we call decks after getting our packs. Dustin, overall, how do you feel about your Metal Raiders polling with that extra 5 packs?
Pretty happy. There was one card I did not get in particular that I really wanted, but, you know, it is what it is. How about you?
Oh, man, I feel you on that, but I would say there's like 2 or 3 cards I've been really excited to get, but I didn't pull them. But, you know, that's fine. There's some cards I'm like, you know, I can't be too greedy. And when I spun that wheel, I got a comment, and I'm like, I was so excited because there were so many comments I thought were part of LOB, but I'm like, shit, they're all rares. So I literally just chose a copy of Follow Wind because, like, nothing else really matters.
Follow Wind.
Follow Wind.
Okay, following the flow.
All right. So with that being said, I'll also make a mention, because we're playing slower Yu-Gi-Oh, we're going to be changing everything going forward to Master Rule 0. So we do draw turn 1. And we're also playing pre-erratic cards, too, because Yu-Gi-Oh. All right, Dustin, ready to duel?
Oh, yeah, you better believe it. And away. Well, now that we're using the old rules. Give me that.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, you're packing a 15-card extra deck, my man.
Yes, sir. Oh, you too, my man.
Oh, yeah.
I set a card and I pass the turn.
He knows every aspect of this game. All right, that's pretty cool there, my guy. I think what I'll do is set 1, 2, and throw it to you.
It's a tea set.
It is a tea set.
What you got over there? Not the tea set. I'll just place a card face down and pass turn.
Very interesting. Very, very interesting. Okay. All right. So, we're gonna set. And I kind of like what you're doing there, so I think I will set again.
Not you too.
Unfortunately, man, we're going at a snail's pace.
Well, I kind of don't like your back row, so let's get rid of it.
Oh, you piece of shit! All right, sure, that's fine.
Ooh, what kind of goodies you got in there? Robin Goblin. Oh, you're pulling the Robin Goblin.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Okay. Go ahead and place the card face down.
Oh my god. He's gonna bring out a god?
I'm setting up. Obelisk.
He's setting? I think I'm gonna start moving Sinoth along here, right?
Okay.
We're gonna summon.
Alright.
I think I'm gonna regret anyone I attack, probably. So I think we're gonna go for the second one.
Oh.
Is it a set? Oh, God!
Giant soldier of stone.
He's back and he's at it again. All right, that's fine.
Yes, sir.
Say you.
Now, what do you got back there, too? That's what I'm wondering.
Well, I had Robin Goblin and reinforcements, and then someone had to rip a heavy storm.
Oh, it's great. You know what? Check this out. Well, bam.
He's in attack mode. Sort of deep-seated, you mad lad.
Oh, yes, sir.
You mad lad.
Let's see if your little Neo the Magic Swordsman can handle some stone.
I mean, the dude is rocking the third sword in his mouth, so he's basically Rockanoro Zoro at this point. Oh my god, 4 kids dub.
Oh,
Okay.
he's dubbing.
Don't give it up, Luffy. All right. This sort of deep-seated.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
You got another
Okay.
heavy storm.
I'll play the Dark Elf.
Oh, okay. You pulled one. Interesting.
I did.
That is
Let's
interesting.
Let's just start flipping stuff at this
Oh,
point.
you destroyed my Roblin Goblin befriend rat strategy.
That's ridiculous.
It's so good,
Oh
man.
my gosh.
Don't disagree.
You know what? What else you got under here?
Yes,
Yep.
sir.
Yes, sir.
We're gonna butch back your Giant Soldier of Stone, and then Sword of Deep Seated goes back.
All right, I'm with it.
All right, oh, interesting. Let's see. I think we will set another card and then pass my turn. I feel like this is all I've been doing lately, unfortunately.
Passing your turn.
Yeah, setting and passing. Yeah, basically.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
The Dark Elf, man, it's so good. I wonder what he drew. Oh, another Sword of Deep Seated. Yeah, that is fine. Oh, I wonder what that could possibly be.
You know what? Oh, I will pass for now.
You're not gonna attack the Prevent Rat?
No, not yet.
What a boy! All right, this is great, man. You have no idea what could happen.
Yeah. Anybody's game.
You never know what's gonna come from those cards.
Something's fishy about this situation.
There is a 7-colored fish. That's good. Yeah, that's fantastic. Oh!
Oh, no way. He's
Hit him with the...
Man-eater bug. Kill my Dark Elf so I can put it on my fish.
I mean, it's technically an option.
Otherwise, I'm going to start killing your stuff.
Yes, you will. Yes, you will. Yeah, I think we're going to go with that one. Prevents you from drawing a new card, and I guess getting rid of a 2,500 attack monster is pretty solid.
It is.
Oh, interesting. We will set a card. Honestly, not a whole lot. Pass to you, man.
Oh, what did I draw? No
Is
way.
Who would have saw this coming?
Well, let's just get the show moving. Honestly,
no.
It's not bad that I'm redrawing this multiple times.
Yeah, I mean, at first I didn't want to have to deal with that because, like, if you have nothing on the board, it sucks. But if you have something on the board, it's great.
Yes, sir.
All right. Interesting. So I think what we'll do is I'm going to start actually making some moves here. So we're going to summon the Blue Wing Crown.
Okay.
And then I'm going to go to combat. And then I think we're going to start swinging at your set, the first one you ever put down.
Oh!
You piece of shit! God.
How does he keep
How
doing
does he do this? All right, pass turn, man.
You know what? We're going to do something a little weird.
I like that.
I'm going to normal summon Cocoon of Evolution.
What? You don't. You know, you're not playing Bacanio Moth too, are you?
No. And I'm going to play Sword and Shielded Sword.
Yeah, okay.
All right.
It only affects face up. Okay, face up. Got it. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, I mean, do the thing. That's fine.
Yes, sir. Oh, I'm doing the thing, all right.
Oh, hit him with the Witch of the Black Forest.
Oh, the net one.
All right, now I'm gonna search out my Summon Skull.
Ah, I see. Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
Come back, man. Take
That's
no
hilarious.
damage. Let's go. It's so good. All right.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Oh, interesting. Okay, so how do I want to do this? So we're gonna set a card.
Okay.
I'm going to. Okay, so you have Cocoon of Evolution. Okay, so Change of Heart. We're gonna take your 7-colored fish.
Oh no.
We'll go to combat. Swing over this guy.
Oh, okay.
Then with 1,000.
Tributed for the Sun's Soul. Yeah.
He knows every aspect of this game. All right. And then yeah, I think that's gonna kind of be it for me. Pass it to you.
Okay. Well, I'm in a position now where I don't really care to have this card anymore, so I'll play Tribute to the Doom.
You pulled it. Yup. Yeah, that's pretty good, man. It's pretty good. And with the set.
Always with the set. Pass turn.
All right, draw. Not bad. That's it.
No way I drew this.
What is it?
They'll find out.
Is it something of deep seating?
No, it'll pass turn.
What a guy. What a guy. Set another card. Summon the dragon zombie.
Okay.
Then I think we're going to go to combat.
Okay.
I think we're going to try to swing at your other giant soldier stone.
Nope.
Yep. Pretty good.
Hmm.
Yeah. Pass turn. Surprised you were waiting on the Magician of Fate that long, but I guess it is
There
what it
wasn't-
is.
I figured you would build up that little back row so I could take care of it for you.
Piece of shit.
The trap hole in the horn of heaven. Oh man. Well, now we can play the video game.
You got a sacrifice for a blue eyes? Oh
Now-
shit! Yeah, that.
And you know what? He's not strong enough right now.
Oh man.
So let's do some damage.
Yep. That's fine, man. All right. So okay.
Oh wait, he's got another man in your book.
Interesting. So what do we have to work with here, Dustin? Let's see, Killer Dustin. Just
Oh, what you got?
set, and
Yeah.
we'll set another one. You want to have you storm me again? Do you have a way to do it again?
Just keep doing it. You know what? Play a rogue doll.
All right.
And let's go ahead and chew up this.
Yep.
Oh,
All right. So give me back my change of heart.
I see.
In the bin.
Oh, bad order. Oh well.
Oh, it's all good, man. I mean, you did it. You did it fine. You did fine.
It's a 50-50.
It's a 50-50. All right. So how we're gonna do? Let's see. So we'll set another card.
And we'll play change of heart. Oh, is he gonna wait on it?
Yeah, we're gonna
He's
wait
waiting
on it.
on it. Oh,
We're just
that's
gonna-
an interesting card.
We're gonna put a weight on it.
We play Dragumo.
Oh my god, he's a gambling man. I don't even think I pulled a single one of these.
We'll move to... You didn't?
I don't know. I don't remember seeing Jiraigumo.
All right.
All right,
We're
yeah.
gonna go ahead and take the easy.
Yeah, take the safe approach. Sure, that's fine. Ouch, that hurts. In the bin.
No way. This man's got balls for days. Oh well, pass turn.
I was about to say, even you are not foolish enough to do that.
No.
Okay, so if this works out well, then I'll be happy. If this works really good, I'll be happy, but I'm gonna gamble everything on this. Give me your Jiraigumo. We're gonna go to combat. Jirai Gumo, attack over this. We're gonna select heads. Fuck!
What are you doing?
Oh man. Alright, fine. Main 2. Fissure.
Oh, okay. Sure.
Oh man.
Okay. That makes sense.
Oh man. Oh. It is what it is. I was really hoping I had pro tag luck.
For your sake, I hope that's a Mirror Force in the back row.
Oh my god. I actually had to remove 2 of my monstery boards because of the ban list implementation.
Ah, you poor soul. Ooh.
Look at him play the sad song in the world's saddest violin.
You know what? We're gonna have fun.
Yeah. Jirai Gumo? Yeah, I mean, I would love to see a Jirai Gumo just waving around this big ass sword.
Which hand does it go in?
That's fine.
Oh, here it is.
You got it.
Tails. No!
It doesn't matter. You got it. Dude, unfortunately, when I had like before you played Rogue Doll, I counted and I was like 200 or 300 away from having lethal. So I'm like, I can't do change of heart yet.
Ooh-wee.
Oh man, GG. It's all good. I'll choose to go first this time.
Oh wow, he's netting cards. No way.
So much card advantage. So now that I have a little idea of like what your deck is, I gotta be a bit more conscious. We'll set 1 actually, and then just say you.
Isn't Jirai Gumo like a common?
Yeah, but I think it's a short printed one.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, I'll have to double check to see if I pulled any, but I don't remember seeing any.
He's set.
Oh, interesting. I think we'll set that, and then pass to you. I know you have some of the cards you have. I'm like, well, I need to see what you're doing first.
Oh, you need to see what I'm doing first.
Yes, sir.
So you got all them fun and effect cards these days.
Dude, the fact that Metal Raiders introduced so many more like good effect monsters was just a like breath of fresh air. Yeah, that's fun.
Let's just do a little something for the boys back home. Yeah.
Getting rid of the problems right now, I see.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's fine. You serious?
Yeah, boy.
You gonna start pendulum summoning at a premium? That's fine.
Might as well.
I mean, fair enough. It's a good card. It's a very good card.
Gotta build that advantage while I still can.
Yes, sir. We will do.
I love how like you used to put all your cards in the back row, and now it's changed.
Right.
No. Card destruction.
Yep.
That's
we will
terrible.
then do that and then pass turn. Oh wait, what did I get rid of? Oh, you got Mirror Force!
I did.
What? Oh, I call hacks. Not really. I'm happy for you. Jealous, but happy for you.
All right. You know what? I don't know if that was a good idea, but we'll see if you regret your choices.
Probably, man. 7 colored fish is fine. Yep. Yep. Metallicaerox is fine. Yep, that's fine.
Yeah, that's all right. Law of illusion. No.
No, on attack declaration, I'll activate Robin Goblin. Oh, let's go!
Wow.
So good, man. So good.
I didn't realize this also triggers for defense too.
It's any battle damage, baby. Any battle damage. All right, let's try to be greedy. Summon 7 colored. And then we're going to try to swing over the Battle Ox. If it lets me do it. All right, there we go. Does he have
you're good.
reinforcements?
Nope.
Oh, let's go!
Although something isn't working the way it should, which I'm kind of confused by.
What do you mean?
I can't explain it to you right now, but I'll explain it to you later.
Oh, fair enough.
Because something isn't working as it should. Well, alright. We'll just wall on up, I guess.
Alright, we'll set.
Now that you've netted 2 cards.
Dude, like, I was like, when I was like even doing my polls, I'm like, please just give me like a copy or two of Robin Goblin. Yeah, that's fine. Because like, I was like, I could wall up and then just hopefully trigger this on attack deck without room. But I'm glad it worked out. Sorry, man.
No,
you got
that's
Mirror
cool.
Force, I feel less bad.
No, you're good.
So good. Oh man,
Oh,
Dark
man.
Elf. Okay.
Yeah, die.
Oh, you're gonna crash. I mean that makes sense. Paying the 1,000 to attack my Witch of the Black Forest. Okay. I think we will search out.
What's he gonna get?
What do I want to grab?
I don't know.
I think we'll actually grab Magician of Faith.
There you go. Yeah, you got some nice cards in there. That's all I got.
Do the roll. Ooh, okay, cool. Interesting Ripperoni. So how do I want to do this? I think we'll actually set a card, could be anything. And then I don't think I'll pass turn.
Could be anything.
It could be anything. Potentially could be a magician of anything, yeah.
Interesting.
There's more than one kind of magician. That's fine.
Yeah, kind of in a spot where there's no real sense in trying to press.
Yeah, no, you're good. I'll flip it up.
There you go.
And then we're going to search out the Dark Hole.
Oh, okay.
Next, we're going to summon the Blue Winged Crown.
All right.
And I'm going to boost it attack with Stim Pack.
Stim Pack.
Gives
You're
it
running
700
Stim
attack.
Pack?
Yeah, dude.
Okay.
You know what to do?
I know what to do.
You know what to do. All right. Attempt to go to combat, and we'll try to swing over your Dark Elf.
No, that's good.
Ooh. Discard your card.
No.
No. All right. So that's all I'm gonna write here. I'm gonna pass it over to you.
This is gonna look weird.
No, I mean, no, it makes sense, honestly. Respect, man. We'll put that. We'll set this too. Just throw it, anywhere in the corner. And then I think we'll have the Blue Wing Crown attack something. I'm gonna. You know what? Yeah. Let's see the Mask of Darkness. Oh, Hain. That's actually even better.
Mask of Darkness.
Is that? I think that's Metal Raiders. It's either that or Spell Ruler.
Let's just get rid of those.
Oh no! It doesn't come back to my hand like some other inconsistent. I'm just kidding. Yeah, that's fine. I think we're good just to pass here.
No, say you.
Dark Hole.
Ah.
Which triggers, which will allow me to grab. We'll just get our 7-colored fish.
There you go. I'm pretty sure you got this one.
Then I'm gonna summon the 7-colored fish, and we're gonna poke. If you want to scoop at any point, if it looks that dire, you're more than welcome to.
I think it'll kind of depend on this next draw.
It's. Was that a joke?
Not exactly.
Okay.
Like I said, one of the. You know what? I'll just let you play it out. Because one of the things, that didn't work the way that I thought it should is it's kind of weird.
This is
I'm
gonna
not
be.
lie.
I mean, this is funny to me because I just keep pecking you, and then you're gonna keep discarding sword.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter to me at this point. You know what? Just hit it. So let me explain to you what I don't understand.
Sure.
So Robin Goblin.
Yeah.
It's a trap.
Yeah.
Trap card, yeah?
Yeah.
Each time a monster you control inflicts battle damage to your opponent, your opponent discards 1 card.
Yeah.
7 Tools of the Bandit. When a trap card is activated, pay 1,000 life points, negate the activation, and if you do, destroy it.
Oh, got you. So I think the
So-
reason why is because like this is already on the field and it's like passive. I think it's more like if it's like being activated for the first time. Like if you would have to respond to me using it. I think that's how it kind of goes.
Yeah,
Because it's already
weird.
active on the field. But
I thought it would interact in a certain way, and it didn't. So then I just lost 2 cards and lost the advantage at that point.
Oh no, you're fine. Ooh, okay. You're going first. Okay, yeah.
I love sideboarding.
You love this. Oh man. You're doing the L set. All right. L set.
Because I just had one.
Pretty much.
Oh,
I'm gonna
but being
stick with the
free.
classic T set and just pass to you, man.
Okay. Well, a familiar face, maybe.
You gotta be kidding me. Yeah, that's fine. How many? I'll ask you after this duel, but she keeps popping.
Oh, she's popping off. All
She is popping off, man.
Which, yeah.
Yeah. All right. So, which of the Black Forest is gonna grab me? It's kind of wild. You could search out another copy of Witch and deck then. I
It
like
is
that.
true. You have a lot of options.
You so do. Okay. Interesting.
What does he have?
I'm really hoping you're not playing a card I think you're playing, but let's give it a shot.
Raigeki?
You have Magic Jammer?
No, I don't have Magic Jammer.
Oh, let's go. All right, cool. And then
I wish now.
right? So I think what we'll do is we'll just normal summon the 7 color. And then
Oh boy.
we'll give it Stim Pack 2.
Jesus.
I'm kind of afraid of Mirror Force, but statistically speaking, this is a bad idea anyway.
That's a
Oh,
that's a
okay.
heavy
Thank
creature.
goodness. Oh man. Okay, never mind. I was like, please don't have Mirror Force.
Please don't.
Please don't. Be gentle.
That is one gross fish that needs to go away.
Dude, you sank my fish. It has no arms to climb up the fish.
No, I brought him back. Look.
Oh man, I'm so glad to see him. He's wholesome. Let's go.
All right. Well, I am sorry.
No! Please. Oh god, fuck this. All right. Yeah. All right. Yeah, that's kind of painful, man.
What you got?
Oh,
Oh, not the magician.
not the
of
magician.
Pain.
That's why I was so casual, just like dropping Raigeki.
Yep.
All right. Well, now
Dang.
now I'm very sad. I mean, this is actually the only bright side I can see is now you're not likely going to use Heavy Storm because he drew Heavy Storm.
No.
He drew Raigeki.
You know I don't have one.
Uh.
Oh.
You know, it doesn't even really matter actually.
You know
at this
what?
point.
It's a trap hole the entire time.
No, not really.
Sangan?
You attack my Sangan.
What's that? Is that from Metal Raiders?
Yeah, it's from Metal Rage. It's a rare, dude.
I didn't ever even saw one, so
Oh, say that again for me.
no. Go away.
Oh shit. Yeah, I kind of forgot about that, Robin Goblin.
Yeah.
Yeah, it didn't really matter anyway, unfortunately. This is unbelievable. All right, pass turn.
Uh-oh.
The double Robin Goblin, though? This is like the MVP card of this entire whatever. This, like, it's just so brutal. But I'm glad you appreciate this card as much as I do.
Shoutouts to side decking, am I right?
Did you side deck at this, bro?
Yes, sir. Bro, you gotta use the side deck. That's what it's there.
Dude, this thing is main deck worthy for me. What are you talking about? Because you would have ripped 4 cards, but again, I don't have draw power. I didn't get lucky and pull a Pot of Greed.
The thing of it is you usually put everything on the field, so there's no point to having it. But then when you saw that heavy storm, you're like, oh no, I gotta keep it in my hand.
Yeah, that was a really good scare tactic. I am now scared for life. Get that out of here.
No.
Oh man, no. Get that out of here.
Come on, no 2K.
Idiot.
Oh. No way he reverse Robin goblins me.
Oh, dude, could you imagine this was like for both players? That would be so nice right now.
That would be insanity. Oh man, he's got a wall.
Say
Oh my gosh. Here comes the back row.
Here comes the mirror force.
You know what?
You're gonna heavy storm? Yeah.
What do you
Then you're gonna
have
tribute
over there?
summon? Dude, it's just a bunch of Horde of Heavens and Last Will.
I am gonna tribute summon, but what am I gonna tribute
You're
summon?
gonna summon Blue Eyes. Well, no, you're probably gonna summon Launcher Spider. You pulled the Suijin! Dude, I love how these cards are technically, in a sense, better than Gate Guardian because if a Gate Guardian attacks the Suijin, it's fucked. At least once. At least once. Heart of the cards, guide me.
Man. Change of heart? No, actually, that wouldn't do it.
You got it.
No way.
You got it. Oh,
Here.
That
We'll
double...
do it the old-fashioned way.
Oh, dude, gambling, man. Let's go.
I'm always gambling.
Dude.
Heads! No!
Karibo.
That that would be something.
I actually did pull a Karibo, so it's kind of funny.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, but I'm like, I just didn't really think it'd be worthwhile putting it to the deck, but it is what it is.
You had like a ton of effect monsters. I was floored. Sandgan, witches.
Dude, it's so good. So what were some? Actually, let me take a look and see if I did pull any copies of whatchamacallit, Jiraiya, because I could have swore I don't remember seeing it when I was like ripping my packs. Yeah, dude, I didn't pull a single copy of Jiraiya. I pulled 3 copies of Thunder Dragon and 2 copies of Pumpkin, but no Jiraiya.
Where's the Thunder Dragon tech, bro?
Dude, I didn't draw Twin-Headed Thunder Dragon. What do you want me to do?
Oh man. All right. You want to know the one card I wish I had gotten?
Let me take a guess. All
right.
Change of Heart.
From Metal Raiders.
Yeah, that's Metal Raiders from Change of Heart.
Is that from Metal Raider? Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it's an ultra rare.
I wish, but Kazajin.
Oh, why specifically Kazajin?
I have Sangha, Soijin, and Gate Guardian, but no Kazajin.
Dude, I didn't even pull a secret. Good for you. I didn't like. I was at one point thinking about going with like a dark attribute effect. Because I'm like, oh, I could use Yami and Witch's Apprentice, and all the darks I pulled like Sangan and Witches. But nope. I only pulled one Witch's Apprentice, and nothing else really made sense. I'm like, all right, let's just try to capitalize on effect monsters, stem packs, and go.
Oh man, that Roblin Goblin got me good.
Oh, dude, it's so freaking good. I love this card.
I was blown away when the 7 tools didn't work. I was just like, what? I'm defeated.
Oh, that's right. I didn't even pull 7 tools. Ironically enough, I pulled Magic Jammer, but not 7 tools.
You pulled the Magic Jammer.
That's right.
Oh my goodness.
All right, but again, with that being said, congratulations, Dustin, on your 2nd win. You'll be getting 29 packs of Magic Spell Ruler, whichever if we want to avoid a Konami lawsuit with Magic Wizards of the Coast.
Oh man.
But GG's, good games, Dustin, and Robin Goblin, you wonderful card, you piece of shit.
MVP for sure. Good game.
Good game, dude.